All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the JA Dugout. And this is back to our series, the Keep, Sell, and Loan. But this time we'll have the Manchester United edition. You might notice me in red, but it's not for Manchester United. It's for the Raptors, a Raptors jersey. It's a much better jersey. So today, today we have Chevron here with us. Chevron,
What's up,
Manchester
people?
United.
Good to
Yeah,
be back.
your official Manchester United fan right here. He's been hiding it out since the FA Cup loss to Manchester City, but he's back again.
Busy, bro. Busy. But yeah, I'm not hide again. I have a little more time now.
mm All right, so let's get straight into it. Just as a reminder, keep, sell, and loan players that you'd like to keep, sell, and loan. So Manchester United already did you a favor by not keeping De Gea, so we can just skip over him. But if he was here, if he was there, what would you have done? Would you have kept him? Would you have sold him? What?
I would have sold him. Reason being, um, dual footballer shape right now, centre backs, goalkeeper, have to be comfortable with them feet, you know, have to be press resistant and thing. So even with City, mid City, with them second choice, what Ortega, him, and them
Yeah,
second, yeah. Even I think he played FA Cup final, no?
yeah.
And look how them the what up on the website or watch a YouTube video. All them a show the stats between him and Behe or him keep possession with City. Again, my choice or him spread the ball a better pass accuracy and that a City second choice keeper is
Mm.
it. So we will need the first choice keeper in Onana to do that and the second choice keeper to do that as well on the same level. I'm saying so definitely will have to I'll let him go. Either one.
But you say you need a player with good feet. I'm sure I saw a highlight video, a low light video of Onan like giving out the ball on multiple occasions and making mistakes.
To be honest, he made no errors leading to goal this season. This is a plus. Um,
Uh,
Allison, Allison has made far more errors. Edison make far more errors. This season and him there without a doubt. We can see that clear FA Cup final. Um, Against Sevilla and couple other matches as well. Um, it gonna be a formality that keepers playing with them feet are gonna make mistakes. Cause you have more the ball in that positions where oppositions are run at you. I try to press you, I try to lock you down.
yeah.
Making mistakes I got me. You hear me I try to say? With your feet, with giving with the possession and all of that. I just know with the quality around you, can you minimize that and can you it's high risk football. And Pep specializing on that in a case where he me keep the ball as long as more on my back line, you try to come get it. And if you come press, you lose your shape, me play around you, I'm end up with score. So and that's how football I go right now. And if you not have that, you're gonna get left and it clear with the hair and things. So yeah, that's what I'm definitely letting him know.
All right. So with Manchester United remaining keepers, let's see. Tom Heaton.
Uh when I sell him, sell
Sell.
him, yeah. A little bit too old. He's a decent shot stopper, not really good winning feed. Similar
Mm.
situation today, so I'm gonna sell him.
All right. Dean Henderson.
Definitely sell again. 30 million to Nottingham Forest. Neither kind of better with him feet than the hair, but it's not the level where we need. You get me a try say? And the level where we need. So definitely sell him again.
All right. Defenders now. Victor Lindelof.
Actually, I'm not keep Lindelof. Him kind of have stigma because he play against Maguire, play with Maguire. So people kind of peer him in a sense, oh, Lindelof no good. Know what I'm saying? But he's actually a very solid centre back. He doesn't give you away the ball easy. All right, him not have the body, but him kind of make up that with him understanding of the game. And watch him play with Martinez and Varane when Maguire was on the bench. And the man was actually solid. Very good with him feet, very composed. We see that in the Carabao Cup final against against Newcastle. I was selecting the FA Cup semi-final against Brighton. With the penalty and thing. The man is a very composed and solid centre back, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely keep him.
All right. Eric Bailly.
Definitely, sir. Injury prone, erratic. With you I'm going to more definitely, sir.
All right. How much you think you'd get for him?
Money want to sell him for 3 million, which is peanuts, bro.
Million?
Sell the man. Yeah, bro. Sell. Bro. I swear we need to get rid of these.
How much you buy him for?
I think we'll buy him for like 30 something like that. Man, want to sell the man for 3 million, bro. Next, brother, what is Steve Academy players these days? I'll come for 3 million. Sell the man for 15 million pound or 20 million pound, try to recruit at least a higher percentage of what you're buying the man for. Is it? So, sell the man for 15 or 20 or 18, something in between the middle, and just get him over. Man, wants to try to sell him out for 3 million. But I don't mean charge it, so.
Wages still, you know, wages, probably the wage bill.
That are true.
All right. We have Lisandro Martinez.
Obvious keep. My best centre back by far this season. Was a huge miss. Sorry for the last part of the season. I feel like if we have him in an FA Cup final, City wouldn't be able to press me so easy. Because if you watch a match, as me get the ball with the hair, City press the hair, boot it long, City get back the ball, I have to defend all over again. I feel like with Martinez, they don't know they have an outlet, an easier outlet, and Martinez is so press resistant and can find up the challenge them and make retain the ball better. So I feel like we'll have a far better chance. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll be out for the Sevilla games them too, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he was definitely, yes. I think he out the first game. I think the first half of the first game. So if he definitely did against Sevilla, bro, may I look on a far different result than the Europa League. Is it?
All right. Yeah, he was out. He was out in the second leg for sure, and then in the first leg, he started the first leg.
Yeah, I think he out in the second or first half.
All right. Yeah, I think it was it Maguire who replaced him? Devil. Harry Maguire.
An obvious sell of the season, bro. Oh my god. Where should I start? For constant mistakes, lack of pace, lack of awareness, no responsibility, no accountability. The man is just an obvious sell, bro. I swear. Love how Ten Hag take the captaincy away from him, which was much needed. I understand why he couldn't take it away last season, given that him come in and in a position where, all right, him not kind of want to make too much changes right there, but given how him see the whole season play out now, that's all right, definitely Maguire lose the captaincy. Give it to Bruno. You know what I'm saying? And bro, just get him more, bro. Like 30 million, 20 million, all right, 40 million. All right, 40 million would be the best because he's an England regular. Also, I think he's England vice captain or whatever, if Kane did it. England regular. I'm saying regular starter last well before Ten Hag come in. Somewhere. And so get rating. Obviously it's a mean rating and money fans rating. I think 40 million, half the price of him with him buying for would be a decent return. Very decent return on him given how shit he has been. But 40, 30 million, bro, I would just get rid of him and move on, I swear.
All right. Diogo Dalot.
Him on keep informed tail off last and in the season, given that him pick up an injury. But I think starting the season he was superb. One Bissaka couldn't get a game. Yeah, obvious keep.
All right. Luke Shaw.
Makes obvious keep. I feel like Ten Hag developed them too Monday into more like how City, like how Pep developed Kyle, Joao, all them man feel like keep the ball better and be that composed on the ball. I think Ten Hag developed them in another way, and we can see it. And think Luke Shaw is also Luke Shaw is also a specialist in terms of his free kicks and his deliveries. I think
Yeah.
it was a couple of seasons ago he was have the highest passing cross accuracy in terms of how well he delivers crosses and stuff like that. So definitely.
Okay. Next one is Alex Telesh.
Still obvious flop. He was nowhere near the player we got him from Porto. Could have scored a goal. Was no attacking threat. The man was just dead, bro. Get 5 to 10 million and him can go on his eat.
Mm. All right. Next one, Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Him, Wan-Bissaka definitely keep. I feel like what Ten Hag go for is a player where him can have in both set of games. A game where like back to the wall like against City and tougher oppositions. Him can play Wan-Bissaka. I know see up on the right hand side there, nothing now go through. Is it? So back to the wall games, I think him even mentioned it. Like inadvertently mentioned like we want to keep him toward them. Because last season, last season, we can see how he man improve slightly with his ball retention, with his link up play, with his crosses. We can see the improvement. And I'm still young, like 25, 24, 25. He can develop further in how he keep the ball. You get me try to say? Plus his defensive is solid. The best tackler in the Premier League by miles. So it's obvious key.
Okay. So you say even though I'm one-dimensional, him still deserve a space in the squad.
I feel like Ten Hag are creating two-dimensional. Yeah, Ten Hag are definitely developing because we can see it now after the line with him. First couple of seasons with Ole, strictly one-dimensional. Could go forward, Ole can defend. No me I see where him open up in game. Him want the ball, have to be an outlet and running channels. Because I think at the City game, not when the dash about 3 man. I think about that City game, the man, when I think what when they win 2-1. Was it either City or Liverpool? But them dash the 3 man on the sidelines, bro. I mean, I say, when Casemiro gives the ball, dash the Walker, dash the Joao, not Joao Bernard, and dash the next one. I say, yeah,
Mm.
improve. So, yeah, we'll keep him.
All right. Next one, Brandon Williams.
Sell him.
Sell?
Yeah, sell because he's a right back. Well, he can play both, right and left back. But sell him. He's not to the level like when he breaks through. It's you a bad. But this is a case of another academy talent that hasn't lived up to the expectations.
They wouldn't even look him.
No, I don't feel alone. Loan him and do. Malasia is like what, 19. Dallo is like 23, 24. Wan-Bissaka is relatively young, 24, 25 thereabout. Luke Shaw, even though they did club for ages, all them did club when he was 17, 16. He's still young, 24, 25. So man, fairly young fullbacks is it. So he would fit in no, so just sell him and done.
All right. And then for Malasia, keep.
Yeah, man, that definitely keep. Him had a rough house between him and Luke Shaw. You give me a try to say him love a tackle, him rate him. Even though I'm short, you can't really take him off of him ball. And him have that Ten Hag in him where him comfortable upon the ball. Ten Hag develop that you see, and see it from early. Good eye for a pass. Give me a try to say plus. As you can see, he's a cruncher, bro. Him not sliding and tackle it, but him not back down. So we need a feistiness to filter through the squad. So definitely.
Nice. All right. Rafael Varane.
Keep, yeah, him and Martin is the centre back partnership. Um, Injury prone, yes, we know, but I feel like I feel like all I want Maguire are gonna stay because Ten Hag knows our Varane, we can't play Varane every game. You get me try to say we can't play Varane every game, and I don't want to use Maguire because of obvious reasons. So because he knows here, Maguire is a England international, have some type of reputation in the country, whether good or bad. The type of defender we're gonna need to get for Maguire, I feel be like a starter, like a quality starter. someone who's fit enough or can start multiple games or like 80% of the games this season or a season. So I feel like Ten Hag will keep Maguire for one more season just because it's hard to sell him on. Because of the wages. Because they get Champions League, you know, say the man them wages go up by a percentage because of Champions League football. So they're harder for moving man. So that's why I feel like Ten Hag will keep Maguire. So Rafael Varane definitely keep.
All right. Bruno Fernandes.
My captain, even though him hurt my heart more with him decision making, but like I feel like Bruno created the most chances this season, the most big chances this season with it. And people say, oh Bruno should compare to KDB, yada yada yada. If Bruno have a quality striker in front of him, we know say him will rack up the assists. I'm saying I rack up the goal creations. So him just want a striker. I need a striker. So getting a quality striker for Bruno, him doing what he's doing, you know what I'm saying, linking up the play, creating the chances, scoring goals, definitely Bruno for keep.
All right. Christian Eriksen.
Eriksen, definitely keep. Even though I start majority of the games because of Mount. I'm saying in my 31 or now the legs. But there's some games like if you pick a pass, like for a lack of defense, Eriksen are better at that over Mount. You get me trying to say? So there's some games where Eriksen never play and it's a great option off the bench. I think he's fairly fit enough because out of his injury that he got with the Andy Carroll double-legged slide tackle. He's a fairly fit guy. Even given his heart problems, bar that injury, I think he would have been available for like 80%, 90% of the season, giving us at least 60 minutes a match minimum. There's a fairly fit guy, and you know what I'm saying? He's gonna tail off at the end of the season, of course, because of fatigue. Keeping him fit and fresh throughout the season is gonna be huge, so definitely keep.
Cap. Eriksen dead food, bro. Dead food. Stop telling lie, bro. The man can't make a pass. When last Eriksen assist, bro?
Bro, Eriksen have the most assists on the team this season.
Dead, bro. The man is dead
just
food,
because,
bro.
Just because I'm injured. Just
Bro,
because injured.
watch him. First of all, Ten Hag using the wrong position, bro. Because he's not a 6.
I know. That's what.
8. Bro, he's a 10.
That's why I'm get mode. That's why I'm get mode. You can don't know. You don't know. Move now to the next.
All right. Amad Diallo.
Definitely keep. I want him. This is definitely his preseason. Out of all of the players that on the squad, definitely his preseason to make his mark. 13 goals in the championship. I think he has 13 goals and 7 or 6 assists for Sunderland.
Not even one? Not even loan?
No, not even loan, bro. Keep. Because we see the talent, bro. In a case where like watch Sunderland games and the man literally the manager say, oh brother, if we could keep the player, money need to definitely keep the player. I think the manager come out and say in post interview after the season done. This a theme preseason for move up to that level and know him can reach. Because we see 13 goals or 6 or 7 assists, 19, 20 goal contribution for Sunderland. That talent there. So we just if you give him the game time here and there, the cup games, the early third round, fourth round in the FA Cup, third round in a Carabao Cup, and one nurturing throughout the season. So definitely keep. No want him known again.
All right. Fred.
Sell Fulham 20 million. Don't get me wrong, Fred pop up with some goals here and there, but we see the obvious errors, bro. Can't keep possession. Very erratic in his decision making. I think because he's so short as well, easily beaten in a tackle. Like more when a man a slide tackle and him like him just legs just a try reach and he can't reach. I'm gonna say, bro, you just stop. Little to no Brazilian flair here and there, bro. It's like I said, bro, yeah, Brazilian or not, just sell. It was a good time.
I mean,
Just afraid of a Jamaican passport.
I mean, he was the 6th best player still.
This season, when I give it to, like, what? So around this, 6, 7, thereabout. Because he pop up with some goals here and there, me not deny. This is especially against Tottenham. Arguably, my match against. Yeah, but definitely, so just give me a 20 million because I think even when the season is done, I think the Fulham man, definitely see the video, the Fulham manager, like I stand up with him and talk to him in the parking lot and thing. I don't know if you see that video there. So Fulham want him, obviously, just give me a 20 million for him and him gone.
But I fit Fulham for real.
Yeah, because Fulham have them type of man they were love run up and down. To beat, so yeah, that definitely fit Fulham team.
Next one, Casemiro.
One of the obvious keeps. Just getting up with age, 31 going 32, but still a class of a player. Definitely my signing of the season, without a shadow of a doubt. Even not even for money, but for Prem. I get Haaland 55 goals for the season, but that was expected in some way. You know what I'm trying to say? In almost some way, that was expected for Haaland to reach like certain heights. But Casemiro,
Signing of the season.
me, definitely my signing of the season, the way him just
Without Haaland, man, probably don't. Probably, I think Haaland and Man City winning the treble kind of come together because if they never sign Haaland, Man City probably never have enough to win the treble.
Bro, I believe that Manchester United would be 7th or not 8th without Casemiro. But that man win them was about 3 games all by himself, you know.
Bro, remember Casemiro has been out for
And the
like
man still do so much already. And the man still do so much in a short time. Man, they better, bro. Man City that always win the league without Haaland. Maybe in the Champions League, I don't know about semis or finals still. But I feel like they're still in the league. I mean, them did before him last year and the year before last. I believe the impact very close. I don't think it's far. But I say I like first still, but the impact close. In Prem, close.
Okay. All right, next one. Donny van de Beek.
Still just get him out. The man flopped. Can't even alone, bro. Can't adapt to the Prem. Doesn't have. It does do like mentally, me not see it in him. The man trying to say the man just look timid, like reserved. He not have the fire there in him. Even if he was a type of rough house type of player, me not see it in him. Okay, so alright, we can adapt to the Premier League with the pace, keeping the possession. Like me, I look on some of them Ajax clips and I say, bro, even that type of player will emerge out of the box, trying to get him for the end of goals. Me not see that. So I sell him, bro.
I'll go on. I think Everton though sign. Sure things that Everton him they know still know. Never knows Everton reject the buy option.
Exactly, bro. Even Everton want the man that.
I mean, I think he can play that much skills about Emmanuel. I don't think it
Exactly.
no chance.
Exactly. I don't think Everton is the right team to loan him to.
Exactly. I'm fair. I want an next one up, bro. 18.
Bro, loan him to Brighton. Loan him to Brighton or
Probably,
Brighton
I said like Brighton will keep possession and allow him to like doing things without fitting. So I probably alone to Brighton. Wouldn't so bad.
For real. How much more years left back?
in contract?
Yeah. How much more years?
Wow. What time was I think about 2 years leave.
Yeah. Let me sign for 6 years. How long is that money now, both?
About 3 years. 3 years.
You sign right after the finals, right?
Yeah.
It's 29. Them sign and 4 years, bro.
4 years.
Should be.
I think wow.
Oh man, Van de Beek and Manu.
Yeah.
He's there for 4 years.
Yeah, I mean.
No man, I think that's 3.
Him go them. 2020 him go there.
20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
I wonder when him going now. Come on, you know. Because 2019 that'll be 4 years.
But a 5-year contract him signed, so 2025 it's done. All right, next one. Next player. Scott McTominay.
Scott McDonough. This is kind of a controversial one for me because I feel he's our youngest senior player. He's about 24, 25. He's our youngest senior player. And I feel like Ten Hag now gonna move him on unless he get a quality player to replace him, given that McTominay can start, but obviously would not start. But I feel like Ten Hag, if Ten Hag was selling, has to be a player where the quality up and kind of hit the ground running. Because we know the thing with Scott give you goals, but he's not that type of player where you expect to keep possession. He's not that type of player. It's more of a how many categories? He's not really. It's like he can play at 8, but he doesn't really have the modern day technicality. It's like one of those old school type of 8s where he can probably play a couple passes here and there. He can get into the box and give you goals because he can strike the football very well. Because he was a striker in the academy, but he transitioned to midfield. So I feel like a side like Brentford, where I really fit McTominay, given how he can have the stamina, have the aerial threat as well, given that he's 6'3", 6'4". So a side like Brentford would have fit him. So because Ten Hag now gonna move him on this season, but that's the key.
Okay. Not even loan?
I personally don't think if you lose Scott and Fred one time because it's still like 8 bodies, bro. You have play Champions League, bro. You can't. All right, let's say you let go Scott and Fred, you only have Ericsson, Casemiro, Bruno, and Mount.
Mount, exactly.
So you have 4 more. But
I feel Ten Hag want the next midfield. I feel him go for Amrabat still.
I don't understand that move though because Amrabat played the exact same role as Casemiro.
Probably
a
bench one. Probably a backup for Casemiro. Amrabat can play well.
I don't think he can play 8. I think he's at dead 6.
Well, if he can play the 6 or 5, we can use him.
I mean, Casemiro can play 8 still.
You can see the potential to do that. Him and Amrabat can play in the same midfield, definitely, with Bruno. So, but I welcome him because, I'm at 26, 27, thereabout. Him persistent because Monaco, bro, him and Unai, and the next suit. Where the next suit name for Monaco and the midfield, man? Him, Unai, and the other youth was like sensational. So we definitely see him perform on the world stage with how composed he is and how rough he is in the tackle. And he have a very high tackle success rate as well. And he have a physicality to match the prem. So it's almost a no-brainer signing. So I definitely welcome him.
Yeah, I think Amrabat is a great player, bro. Me actually want him for Spurs, bro. So yeah, bro. Better than Enzo.
Bro, focus on Tottenham. Focus on where you need to focus on. You're focusing on the wrong things, bro. You're supposed to focus on getting some players in to replace all the players them where you say you want to sell from Tottenham. You can't start a game with less than 7 players, remember that.
Bro.
Rules say you need a minimum of 7 players.
We come 8th place, bro. Isn't it? So that means that all the money get sell. This man can say anything, can keep everybody can come third. You should set everybody since. Yeah, come 12. They want to keep Hudson on there, bro.
No worry about we already gone on a buying spree now, so don't worry about Chelsea. You worry about Tottenham and who them are gonna replace Kane with. Worry about that.
No problem.
Worry about that, man. Alright, Siobhan, so Hannibal, keep, sell, loan.
Hannibal Mejbri, sorry. Loan, definitely. I'm feeling loan to Birmingham City, I believe. Was a good loan. However, never reached the heights like probably like Alvaro Fernandez and Amad Diallo. So that's one more loan to a Premier League side. Because championship good, but the golfing quality, as we know, is huge. So to our Premier League side, like we'll just come up like probably a Luton, Burnley, our next side. What I see him do good, probably all Palace. Who else could probably see him that do well in? Definitely not one of them up at the top side, but probably outside and the bottom half of that table. Some Premier League experience, so they're doing good. So loan.
All right. Facundo Pellistri.
Bro, I actually want this guy to start over Anthony and Sancho. No joke. I definitely want to keep this guy. I think we'll give him a new contract, new 5-year contract, because Ten Haag see the talent, him and Diallo. Bro, I want this guy to start over Anthony and Sancho, no joke. But because he make Uruguay squad for World Cup, and him actually start a couple of the games and come on a couple of the games in the World Cup. So I don't like say the guy is a scrub. I'm saying he's a good player and just need game time to really matriculate. They give me address it. So definitely keep, even loan. But if we ever loan him, after me I said where we ever start him like week in, week out. In the Prem or in a La Liga or which La Liga La Liga kind of drop them still, but Prem or La Liga loan, constant game time for him develop. So kind of split between the keep and the loan.
All right. Kobe Mino.
Kobe Mino, loan. He now get the game time of money. So more on the loan to our Premier League side. You see the talent. I think I'm 6'2". And definitely be for put on for more points. They're taking some and clips them. I think he might start tomorrow for the preseason game against Leeds in Norway. So may I watch that and see him go on. But I see the capabilities in him, but as with every young player, they need game time to really establish themselves. So alone to our Prem side or the championship.
All right. Anthony Martial.
Sell, injury prone. That Ballon d'Or clause is looking like. But bro, just sell the guy, bro. Injury prone. Like you come back, gone again. You come back, you're gone again, bro. Even though the man injured, brother, the man is still injured, fam. So just sell. Believe about going there. Just sell him. Get as much as they can and just shit it, bro.
All right. Marcus Rashford.
One of the obvious keeps, 30 goal seasons. I feel like him can keep that up or probably improve. With talisman for last season, no joke. That 10-game streak was Ballon d'Or-esque.
In game.
You mean in per what?
Yeah, man, like that streak there. That 10, 11 game streak there, you see it. So, but Rushy, the case of Rushy is no, can he do it again? I'm saying I feel like if he never did perform this season, well, I definitely sell him. Because PSG is an obvious interesting line to play with Mbappe or probably a replacement for Mbappe. But can he do it again? That's the question there for Rushy. Can you do it again? Can you hit another 30 goal season in all comps? Just show me you can do it again, bro. And the obvious keep.
All right, Anthony.
My opinion, I think Anthony didn't have a bad first season, given that he had no preseason. He didn't start the first 3 games with Brian Brentford. He never started the first 3 games. He started against Arsenal, which was our 4th game of the season. Did well. Obviously, he's going to tail off. I feel like with Anthony, bro, I'm watching this guy's Ajax clips, and what he's doing for Ajax is not doing here. Keeping his game simple, bro. Him do one thing over and over and expect the defense not to adjust. Mix up a game, bro. In Ajax, he went to the byline or in cut in. Like every other chance he went to the byline or cut in. Keeping his game simple, not trying to do too much, brother. I just that, Keep the game simple, bro. Not trying to do too much. And I feel like I'd impressing him work with good, him keep the width, which with stretch defenders and all that, which is good. Just keep the game simple, bro. No matter what the one about tricks. They can do tricks in it, you're Brazilian. But ensure say it's effective. Keep it simple. You know, you know, you know what I'm saying, bro? To keep it simple. Brother, take for professionals, bro, you have to level where you don't take much for beat a man. You see it? Simple body field. Like what Bernard, classic example, Bernardo Silva, brother Silva don't do a one bag of tricks. The man keep him things simple, bro. Big body feints, probably a one step over, a quick moving of the ball in between opposition's feet, stuff like that, bro. He can develop still because he's still what, 22, 21, but just keep it simple, bro. So our next key.
All right. Anthony Elanga.
Sell. All pace and vibes. He has no end product, bro.
Not even loan.
Seems like a Everton type of player. Boot it forward and him run it down, or Crystal Palace. But I doubt him get game this so. So they sell him to Everton or Europe. Now alone, who am I gonna start over? Right. Pelistri and Diallo far ahead of him in terms of talent and in the squad. So there's no way I'm gonna break it. Is it? So just sell him, get at least a 15 million for him because he's a Swedish international. I think he was there for the Sweden. He played in a World Cup, no? Didn't he play in a World Cup? Yeah.
Which World Cup?
He never played in a World Cup.
No.
Okay. But he's a Swedish international. I think he start most of them friendlies or come on for most of them friendlies. So we can get at least a decent change for him.
Okay. All right. Next player is Jadon Sancho.
Sell him. Leave alone. Just get rid of him, bro. But I feel Ten Hag give him one more season. I feel Ten Hag give him one more season. But the man just, bro, Sancho, get something where enough players would have dreamed of, like time out in the middle of the season, to get their headspace right, come back and hit the ground running. Ten Hag, do that feel. Yeah, imagine, bro, Ten Hag do all that feel and the man still end up with shit up, bro. So, I feel Ten Hag will say, all right, one more season or half a season till January, or you're selling for 40 to 45 mil, bro. Because right now the man just disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Loan him still, loan him out. Give him a good loan. Loan him back to Dortmund or something.
Yeah, loan me enough. Spurs. Yeah, dog. I don't like that. Loan me, bro. Nah, by himself.
Loan him back to Dortmund. Loan him back to Dortmund and increase him trade value.
That's what I go on. But right now he's our most saleable asset. Given that his stock hasn't completely plummeted as yet, like Maguire's. But I feel Ten Hag will give him one more season. Like a do or die season, save a career here, or you move on. So I feel that I go on.
Garnacho.
My breakthrough talent. Definitely would like him to continue. Well, he's gonna get game time, given that Sancho now, I don't know. But the FA Cup final just proved why Garnacho will start over Sancho. Sancho played the majority of the game and did nothing. Garnacho came on for peanut minutes, bro. And we see the impact. You know what I'm saying? We see the hunger. We see the keenness to take on players, all of that. Sancho now do that, bro. So I think in lower number from 49 to 37, which is a more of a first team number. I think, I'm not sure, remember, we'll check it. But keep him, get him game time, just continue to develop, bro. As a young player, getting a lot of money, and start a family, so all of that are up on his mind, but keep his head growing the dog, I feel like him can go up another level.
All right, so we have next player, Shola Shortire.
Loan, but after the loan, sell. Because another young academy graduate that hasn't lived up to the, not say high, but expectation from the youth setup. Just a loan and a sell afterwards, because he's not going to break through anytime soon. So, yeah, simple loan then sell.
All right, and for the final player, Mason Greenwood.
Bro.
Man, I get cancer now, you.
Listen.
Man, I get cancer, bro.
Let's just focus on what he offers on the pitch, right? On the football field. The seasons he was playing, see the talent. You know what I'm saying? We see the talent, brother. The best finisher at my club by a long shot. He's still training, even though he was suspended from the club, from club activities. He's still training. So within a month's time, he can catch up to game fitness. Because he never stopped on us, all right, we'll stop, get suspended from club activity, just get them back now. He was still training with a private trainer. So I don't expect an immediate drop off to be there. Drop off already because, match sharpness, game fitness, all of that. But I think right now, best case scenario, best option for him is a loan. He cannot come back in the first team right now because of the backlash, because of expected backlash and obvious backlash. Ten Hag sees the talent. If he didn't, he would have been terminated, right? Murto and Ten Hag talked about him and then came to the decision to loan him to Italy. Well, Atalanta has been rumored or reported to be the most likeliest destination. And I wouldn't mind. We can get send him to Atalanta and Atalanta send Rasmus Holland to us in some sort of an exchange deal. But right now, bro, if me look on it and I say Greenwood, perfect scenario, he was still playing at the level. I know that Ten Hag can put him to another level, brother. If he need to rush it, if he need to some of the players, then put them to a level, give them proper coaching because Oli was a PE teacher, Oli wasn't a coach. Ralph wasn't a coach. Then I actually coach the players and know I'm a seed. So I feel like perfect scenario, he was still here. I feel like the level we're at probably so much better. So much better. But right now, loan, he's still on a contract in 2025. So you have 2 more seasons. Loan him, put him under the spotlight. Sorry, not under the spotlight. From the spotlight, make him go on Italy, play him games, rack up him goals, then come back and we'll see what the best case scenario.
Do you feel like you can get somebody taking part one?
Yeah, Atalanta and Juventus are the most likely. Well, Atalanta are the most likely to finish because I'm interested in it.
So you have the club, I watch the backlash also.
No, brother, remember say Italy, we have more pressing colours.
Ask the question, Broski. Let's say him do wonderful Atalanta. You take him back?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Real?
Without a doubt.
England backlash?
Without a doubt, bro. We have seen players.
O.J. Simpson, eh?
We have seen players with not so good background still have good or wonderful careers. I.e. Luis Suarez, but so do well at Atalanta, bro. Come back. You're jumping on the team, brother. From my perspective, I'm not talking from Man United. My own perspective. I want him to do well. Go, bro. Go to Italy, play a ball game. Do you need for the comeback? The talent there, dad, because the talent there, bro. Is it? The talent there.
Come back and get Manchester United cancelled. Alright. You know mind still.
All right. Thanks, Siobhan, for that analysis, for your thoughts on the players, and most importantly, that final thought. Thanks everyone for watching, for tuning in. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know your opinions below. Yeah, remember to watch the rest of the series that we have so far on the different clubs. We have done Tottenham, we've done Chelsea, we have done Real Madrid, and now we do Manchester United. So we'll also be doing Arsenal in the future. So please remember to keep, and Manchester City, yes. So keep possibly Barca. There's a lot of clubs that we plan to do. So keep in tune for the for the future videos. And make sure to remember to like, subscribe, and share. All right, thank you guys. This is it from the JA Dugout, and we'll be back. See you next time.
Yes, sir.